The College of Southern Nevada is one of 86 institutions around the world looking at compounds in our water supply, a study being done to help us better protect our resource. Findings globally since the 90s show trace amounts of pharmaceuticals, legal and illegal, are showing up in water supplies even after treatment. Fox 5's Les Crittenden shows us how the testing is done here in the Las Vegas area.
Our water is actually some of the safest in the nation.
But like all other cities across the U.S. and around the world, these days, tests on water supplies have found some interesting results. Low-level pharmaceuticals are turning up in water, according to Dr. Doug Sims, Dean of Math, Science, and Engineering at the College of Southern Nevada. This year, Sims says his department has been testing our water and came up with the conclusion: what you use in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Some of the compounds that we found, drugs, going to be pharmaceuticals, cholesterol medication, high blood pressure, beta blockers, pain medications. We found illicit drugs. We found cocaine, ketamine, MDMA, methamphetamines.
What he found interesting was the differences in the compounds in the water after the NFL draft weekend and the Electric Daisy Carnival.
Well, those that attended the professional sporting event draft, they were actually taking the normal medications.
While those attending EDC,
one of the main drugs is MDMA, they were not depressed. They were all relatively happy. And of course, they also took pain medications for headaches the next day, of course, to deaden the pain from the partying the night before.
Sims says the readings are in parts per trillion, so little that it won't have a direct impact on us. What didn't turn up? Marijuana. According to Sims, THC can be removed during water treatment with the use of ozone and ultraviolet lights. As for the pharmaceuticals, both legal and illicit, Sims says we're more likely to get a bacterial infection than you are being exposed to the drugs that did turn up in the water supply. Still, this is something to keep an eye on, especially with our food chain, as fish are swimming in the water and exposed to these drugs.
Because it's important to look at emerging contaminants. There's so many things out there that we're not aware that affect us, that are new to us. And this is why this research is very important.
Sims says this is not a problem that is occurring just in Las Vegas. These types of compounds are turning up in water supplies around the world.
The findings are part of a global initiative on how to better protect our water resources in the future. Les Crittenden, Fox 5 News, local, Las Vegas.